let me just check. We're live now, and I need to know where we're live.
Are you logged into District G?
I hope so.
Let me know when you're live, yeah?
I think we're live. I'm just double checking. Where?
Yeah, the District G one's live, yeah.
Okay, people. Apologies. Made in England had some personal stuff to sort out, so massive apologies for being late. But do you know what? Forget that, because we're here now, innit? We're here.
Come on.
We'll be back next week as planned, so it's all good. It's all good in the hood, man. Gentlemen, I am joined by the man Ghost and the author of Schmuck and Baller of the Week, the man himself, Man Like Arrow, joining us today.
Come on. Had a stick of money.
What's happening, boys?
We're here, man.
We're good.
Excited to get this show on the road, man. Come on,
guys. It was a massive week where it looked like we had clearly had that podcast too early, because Sunday went a little bit mad.
He went crazy.
I think it's now official. In both the Diamond League and the Gold League, it's not about who's going to win that league. It's about who's going to get relegated.
Yeah.
Facts.
Arrow. It's interesting, both ends. We don't know what's going on, both ends of the league.
Arrow, talk to us, bruv. Talk to us. You're the man that is the Schmuck of the Week, man, and the Baller of the Week. Let's take it to the Silver League. What is going on there? Because it's moving a little bit slow.
To be fair, there were some games being played today.
Yeah.
So if we're talking about today, we saw Joe or Joseph 2 or Bio, or how he wants to be called, picking up some dominating wins over Jordan though. So unfortunately Jordan, even though he picked up a decent or very surprising cup win. But apart from that, in general, the only guys you can give props to is Jamie and Omar, because they're the only two that are being right now at the top. But we still need more games.
But that O must go.
That's it.
That O must go. But before we carry on talking about the Silver League, let's bring in the cup into this, because let's give props to Jordan, because quite frankly he deserves it. How the hell did he go through to the second round of the cup? Talk to me about that game. Did we see it? How much did he pay the other guy to go through? Mad.
Yo.
Because he was playing mad. He was playing mad. Like, I thought it was another human being playing. No cap.
Who did he play?
In the Jordan game, sorry, in the cup game.
Yeah, who did it? He played
Sam.
Yeah, he played Sam.
Okay.
And I think Sam picked up a win against him
in the league. Yeah,
but in the cup game, Jordan turned up. I was surprised. It was very high level. Like, most of his goals he scored was like high level gameplay.
Do you know what? I'm not going to go back to the David thing, but Jordan was making some massive improvement under David's mentorship. To the point where David was a bit fearful of Jordan. That's what caused all the stuff with the whole I don't want to pay you the lag and blah blah blah. But Jordan was starting to play some good football, and getting enough wins in weekend league. And we know Jordan don't get the wins in weekend league.
Yeah.
So a little bit mad. I was shocked. I was happily shocked. Remember, I said
big up to Jordan, man.
Yeah, I said this year he's gonna get more than 6 points, and he's on his way to doing that. And Jordan finds himself in a playoff position. Now we could not have.
And to be fair, sorry to cut you, George. To be fair, he's growing confidence within himself with the way he moves in the group now as well. So you can see a lot of things shaping up for my man. So that's a good positive thing for him, man.
Well, this is my question to you, linking it back to the cup. Will he go another round?
I wouldn't write.
Wow, that was a big pause.
You know what's special about this cup? Well, I won't write it off because I think cup games it brings something different out. Like the league is a marathon, isn't it? Like we all know that. This cup thing is just like get in there, boom bam, knock out the game, and walk away and on to the next kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So you can't write him off not getting another W in the next round. You can't write it off, man.
Yeah. And you never know who he gets matched up with. I don't know what the names are that are left in the cup, but we have to see. Two things.
Like in the cup as well, for instance. Sorry, Ariel, again, I'm cutting you. Sorry. In the cup, you play someone, and you walk away from that game. The game's done. In the league, like you play them and they beat you, like, alright, cool. Next game, I'm gonna try this and try and move him a certain way and try and get another result from that game. Do you know what I'm saying? But up, you got one chance. Bam, one game.
Yeah, you got to turn up.
For real.
Do you know what I mean?
Big up Curly. Big up Mr. Sufi. Bear with me with the sound. Big up Ravik. And we'll come on to Ravik. And big up Dabs. We're gonna have to come on to Dabs too. Look, all these men tuning in first. They want their names to be mentioned, but you know what?
Yeah, come on.
Rightly so.
Quick shout out to the homeboy Max, man. We miss you, bro. Quick shout out to you. Quick shout out to Savage, man. Come on, my guys.
All day, every day, made in England. Big shout out to you lot. All day,
big
every
shout out to
day.
Made in England.
Hey, you man, real quick. Joe, can you pull up the tables on the PC on your computer? The tables,
bro. Nikki's not here, no. Nikki's not here. Allow me with that one, bro, please.
No, but you're the ones that's streaming, so you have to show the table.
I hear that, bro. But obviously, man, skillage is on the streaming on this kind of stream.
We're lucky to be doing this right now.
Do you know what I mean? I'm uploading late time. So before we go there, Arrow, you start reading out. You can read the league out for everybody, guys. Apology because man's the tech man today, and he's clearly not ready for that. But we move. But before we go on to the league, I want to speak about the cup still because Max last week, I remember he picked up Parky Jr. Yeah, and to be honest, rightly so, because Max just said, you know what, bro? I've been hearing so much about Parky Jr., but to me, Parky Senior is the man that's doing the business, not Parky Jr. And he was like, show us. So Mr. Parky Jr. is now drawn with Savage. So not normal Savage, not normal Diamond League Savage. He's drawn with Cup Savage.
Come on.
Cup Savage. Now everybody knows Parky Jr. The guy can't defend for shit. Man's a super on the attack, but he can't defend. This guy slaps 5 goals past Savage, and Savage doesn't even get a shot. I saw 16 shots for Parky Jr., 0 for Savage. When did you ever see that?
It's ugly. That's ugly. That's
domination. That's domination
for Savage.
That's a big show.
Credit to Parky though, man.
Listen,
he knew what he had to do. When they got the job done, again, bounced. You know what I mean? On to the next round.
It come like, I don't know if you boys or anyone in the chats into rap, but it reminded me of Jay-Z when he come at Nas and he woke up Nas. And Nas brought out Ether. You know them things there? The sleeping
that was fire. That was fire.
Hey, Ghost, real quick. Ghost, turn your video off and then put it back on. Because I think on the stream, it's just like a loading sign on your side.
Real quick.
And also, I think Ed, shout out to Ed as well, because right now I think he's in hospital.
What?
He mentioned there was involved in a car accident, and my man still jumped in the stream.
What? Ed?
No, big up Ed, man. Big up Ed, man. Prayers.
Hope you feel better, bro.
Hold for me. Let me see if we can work this thing out. Guys in the stream.
I'm not too sure. Maybe it's because you're on your mobile. I'm not too sure as to why it's running like this.
Give me 1 sec. Let me see if I can sort the problem. The tech guy's here, man. The tech guy's here. Not.
That's all good.
Absolutely.
But also, Joe, if you're going to show the lead tapes, I can show it myself and I'll just share my screen.
Yeah, hold on 1 sec. I'm see if I can bring Ghost back into the mix. 1 sec.
No.
Bear with me, guys. Bear with me.
That's all good.
We back.
Let's see if it's working. There we go.
Am I back, yeah?
Nah, he doesn't have to share the screen though. Just click on the call.
Okay. Give me a second.
So, Joe. Yeah, just click on general. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Now we're back.
No, all of us are up here.
There we go.
Yeah.
Look at
so he was missing before me, yeah?
Look at the tech guy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Come on, that's why they call me Ghost, fam. You get me?
You know. Yeah, Arrow, share that screen. Let's have a look at the league.
Come, all of that, man. Here we go.
Okay, we'll have a look at this.
So you start off with the Silver League, and then we'll go work our way up.
Let's start off with the Silver League.
Alright, cool. So right now in the Silver League, as you can see, Jamie and Omar right now on the top, unbeaten alongside Rich.
That O's got a goal, man.
No, I can't wait for them to play. That's Ali's right there. That's Ali's family right there. I don't know, he's been talking about Omar. Boom Boom Chow, I think that's the name of his club, right?
Listen,
So
let's
wait and see if he's able to.
as I want to refer to him as the real Sufi, innit? The real Mr. Sufi. Who's gonna win that league, bro? When are those two gonna go check each other?
This is it. This is what we want to see, man.
He's not hiding, man.
But no. Do you know what? We do have to make some corrections on that league because Bad Boy G did point out to me that a couple of those scores are wrong. But what is right is I think is it Omar is still up there. We need to give him some more points. But we will sort that out. Apologies for that.
Okay. Come on.
It looks like those two are fighting it out, though. Those two are fighting it out. I'm shocked, guys, because I did think that the league, the Silver League, will be popping off more than it is. Which I'm shocked that it's not. To be honest, I'm probably shocked that it's not. But
yeah, I think people have put themselves in an awkward position in terms of points, and now people are trying to watch what other people are doing and calculating. I think that's the problem, maybe right now in that Silver League. But it only takes it for that one person to say, you know what, fuck this, and start picking up your points, and then other people have to watch you, and you can kick back.
Yeah, for real. No, for real.
People are hiding, man. People are running. That's what they're doing.
And we still got, I think we still got.
I see you. We see you.
We see you.
We see you when you mention your availability. And then all of a sudden you're available for games. I see you. I see you. I rebuke you.
That's another Sufi. That's another Sufi. That's not the Sufi up here. That's another Sufi. That's the fake Sufi, bro. All right, let's.
There's a few people though.
Let's move on to this Gold League, because this Gold League is a little bit mad still.
It's looking a bit tasty still, not gonna lie.
Bro.
Just a quick heads up, because all the tables, alignment's a little bit of an issue. Max already was aware of it before. So you can see Gamers are 9 points, right? So Tex technically is in relegation right now.
Bro,
that's why I'm giving you heads up with regards to that.
What made this league fire is the fact that Dabs woke up from the grave.
Yep.
Ravik woke up from the grave.
Yeah.
And then turned this league upside down to the point where I think everyone's fighting for relegation, not to be relegated. Fuck who's at the top. Everyone's fighting first, not to be relegated. We had about 5 favourites here. We'll say 4 favourites. I would say Tekers, Tekers, Gamer, Nikki, self-proclaimed, and maybe Reese.
And yourself.
And myself. But the weirdest thing, and if you remember the first podcast, I said Dabs and Ed are going to cause some trouble. And one of them could find their way up, maybe via the playoff. And they've both done that. We saw the emergence of the second-rate Tex come, make his appearance last week, and some of us wanted to believe that Tex is going to make the impact. No one more than me. I can't even. Do you know what? The other day, my nephew came and he wanted to play FIFA 20. I couldn't do it because it hurt so much. I think about Tex. I think about what Tex was, and it upsets me. So Tex finally makes his appearance, and I think he must have won the first game, and then immediately pulled in. When Dab says, I don't care who you are, bro. I didn't know you last year, bro. I didn't know
respect your legacy. Who are you? So he said that.
That's what I'm saying. And then he pulls the draw. Tex is like, do you know what? I'm just warming up. Slaps Nicky, and then Nicky's like, Tex, you ain't going nowhere. Bang. Nicky slaps him back. Tex goes nowhere. Gamer comes into the mix. Probably a bit more of the favourite, but more active last year. Okay, he teaches me how to play FIFA. You know, put me back in my place. I was getting excited after the game against Bradley. He puts me back in my place. He batters me. I'm thinking, shit, this man is going to the Diamond League. Straight up. Comes against Reese, another favourite, slaps Reese. And you're thinking, shit. Okay, one person can go up. We just have to fight for that second spot and the playoff spot. What happens? Yeah. Reese is like, listen, I'm one of the favourites too. Reese brings him back. Keeps him closer. All of a sudden, Ravik, Dabs look to be Ravik looks to be relegated. Can't buy a win. Comes up against Gamer. There's only one winner there. No. That is Ravik. Ravik slaps Gamer. Then Ravik slaps Reese. Then Ravik slaps Made in England. He's been chasing him after that 4-2 victory. He slaps Made in England. What the fuck? This guy goes from the bottom to top 3. Dabs.
Mental.
Dabs, I swear to you boys. I finished playing Dabs. I see it in the play. I got lucky in 2 games. I text Dabs. I said, thank God my games are over. I can run away from you now. I can run away. Our games are done. And man has just been causing mayhem. At one point, he looked like he was destined for relegation. Now he's in a position where he's giving himself a lifeline. And had Dabs started this league last week, it'll be in a very different mix now. It'll be a very different mix. This gold league now, because I hear a lot of disrespect, a lot of smack by the Diamond League players about the gold league, but what they're realizing is the gold league is not how it was before. You can't build momentum. There's no one to build momentum against. You know.
Yeah.
You know? Reese, Neil, Made in England must have looked at that little bit of a slapping I gave Ravik, thinking, yeah, light work. What's happened? He's beat Reese, who's on top of him. He's beat Nicky, who's on top of him. This league's hard.
The thing is, though, it's all to play for. It's all to play for, especially for like players like you, Ed, and even I even put Parky Senior there as well. Even though he doesn't want to mention some of his maybe his most recent games, so he's not performed maybe as best as he could.
I think what happened was, in terms of father and son here, I think when Max turned around and said, "Do you know what? Reese needs to wake up." I think he took his powers back from his paps, innit? He took the powers back from his paps because Parky Senior hasn't quite been the same, and he was doing bits at the beginning. But do you know what? He's done enough to stay in contention. That playoff place is just there now. It's there to be taken. But at the moment, no one's broke free. No one has broke free. It's going to be interesting. It is going to be interesting.
They got a chance. They got a chance. I think Ed is a dark horse for at least minimum that second spot, because he's got 4 games or 6 games anyway in hand against Nicky, who's second, and he's only 3 points behind him. So if he's able to pick up momentum, pick up wins maybe against, like, let's say, for example, like Dabs or like people that are lower on the table, then the title's his for his taking.
Oh, we got Mr. Sufi here saying momentum can't be built against Dabs and Tex. I think I agree with him. I agree with it. You're gonna get momentum against Tex.
Ed was saying he's coming for you, John. That's what Ed said.
Say that
he's
again.
coming for you. Public, staying it publicly, no filter.
Ed, don't do it. Just don't do it. Pause. No, I'm joking. Listen. If you've seen Ed's team is sick. It is proper sick. So I'm gonna have to be training, but I'm ready. I need to go back up because you know what? Someone's borrowing my locker room in the Diamond League, innit? I'll tell you when they come down. Someone's borrowing my listen, I didn't even empty the locker at the Diamond League. My clothes are still in there, bruv. It's just been pushed to the side. So, you know, end of season, I'll be like, thank you. Will you vacate? And you lot can tell me later who you think is in my locker.
That's a good one. I like that one still.
For real. Let's look at this Diamond League. Hold on a second. Because you know, we know the Diamond League is the all-important league. So,
come on.
You know, it's time to get serious.
them.
The Diamond League!
Easy enough.
Hey!
Here's another one, and another one,
And another one.
In the blue corner, weighing 500 pounds, you have the Max Ranger. That's right. In the red corner. Well, this is you. You know what? Don't let me get serious.
It's time to get serious, guys. It's time to
All
get
right,
serious.
all right. Love that tune. That's up.
JR, unfortunately, there are no other themes, only Diamond League. Yes,
Come on, that's the place to be.
Alright.
But quickly, before we get into this Diamond League, you know what? Someone's really impressed me, Someone's really impressed me, and I like the way they're moving, because the way they're moving is a bit mad, and it reminds me a bit of how I move. Talk all the talk, but walk all the walk. Yeah.
Straight.
So I want to big up Mr. Sufi. I want to big him up, man.
You know what? Ghost, I feel sick.
No, I have to.
I feel sick. I feel sick. I feel sick to the bone. Sick to the bone. You know why, Ghost? Because I have to agree with you, bruv. It makes me upset, because man's been playing like he's been there for seasons, bruv.
Yeah, and that's the ugly thing about it, because he's in there so comfortable,
Bro.
Right? And that's usually when people come up to the Diamond League, they're uncomfortable for a minute.
It's mad.
At least a season they're uncomfortable, but he's already talking down to like top players that's been there for forever. Like, what are you doing, but?
Yeah,
like I said, if you can talk the talk and walk the walk, no one can't chat to you. You get me?
I think everybody has to be a lot more like Ali. Ali's on his own tip, bruv. Ali, I see in the chat, Ali will be like, I can't play my games till next year, and then I see him playing 10 minutes later. Man is trying some sort of...
He's good at the mind games. He's good at the mind games, man.
But to be honest, apart from Sir Ben, Lord Ben McConnell, kind of taking the piss, to be honest. What is he doing in sixth place playing with a Silver League team? It makes me feel sick.
Yeah,
it makes me feel sick. He's taking the piss.
Mad.
And I know that this Diamond League will be a lot better when people start slapping Ben up, that he reverts back to playing with his normal team. And that's the challenge I give to all the Diamond League players, because Carter started to get a bit serious. I saw that German team get sent back to Germany. No offense, Ed. Now, Carter rolled up his hands, and Carter's like, do you know what? Nah.
Yeah, he said, I've had my fun now. Now it's time to
Now it's time to get serious. I'm not looking to go no gold league. I'm a Diamond League player. Very interesting. You know, when you're going through all the results, it's mad, because you look at Silverback. I was sorting out, going through his results, and then I'm seeing he kind of lost, and then banged the living daylights out of Carter. Lost the game all too. Then he's got informed Sufi that's taking that, he's still got the zero, taking players out, and then comes to Silverback's probably thinking, Silverback ain't that good, Silverback slapped him and showed him who the boss was. Know your place, boy. Know your place.
That's it.
You're just looking up and down this league, and they're just mad results. You can't choose.
But Joe, who's still got the zero? Who?
I don't think there's anyone left.
No one's got a zero, bruv.
Okay, yeah, just making sure that's put out there, yeah?
Who the O's have gone?
Lost. All right.
Yeah,
who the O's have gone immediately. The only people...
Ghost was the only man with the O.
I think Ali and Jer, I think, on one loss.
Yeah.
But they've played the least amount of games, I think, like out the majority of people.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Basically, that everyone's lost, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's I think that might be the first time we've seen the Diamond League in a while that's been this competitive.
Do you know what?
Yeah,
literally,
if you look all the way down, the points are so close.
I was.
Max only in the bottom. Max only in relegation purely because he hasn't played that many games, but he's only lost one. Actually, Max lost. Yes. Max only lost one game.
Yeah, I think
if he just picked up a few more wins, he's already up to the fifth. Do you know what I mean? Or sixth.
But it's mad. You know what? For the first time, in EUL history. I see someone put something in the group that made me think, oh, I've never seen this before. Savage coming on and saying, I need to fix up, or I might go down, or something along those words. When I see that, I just double check.
I've never seen
Savage
him
is
so
never,
quiet before in my entire life.
Everyone, even if Savage hasn't played enough games, finds himself in the bottom 3, Savage never believes he's going to be relegated.
I said that to you guys. I said that to you guys all the time. Look at the table. At the beginning of the season, I said, look at the damn table. And you can only, from that table, you can probably pick up 2, maybe 3 players that they will be safe and will stay in the Diamond League. The rest, you cannot put your money on them to be in that Diamond League next season.
Yeah, it's mad. I can't see. I can't choose who's going down. I think it'll be a brave man to. I think there isn't anyone. Look, like Joseph.
You gotta look at the games played. I think that's the key indicator.
Yeah,
the games played.
That's true. But Joseph, who looked to be, going back down to that gold league, just did a mad turnaround and then started grinding out points. I'm not sure.
Big up to Joseph.
Big up to Joseph, man.
I'm thinking, big props to Joseph, but I'm thinking it might take a 30-pointer to stay up here, I don't think even Ali at the top with 26 points would be enough if he lost every single game to stay in this league. It's got to be 30 plus.
You can't see that happening though, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
I know my dream's done. I obviously my dream is Curly.
I knew that was a roll pitch.
I know that my dream is Curly and Ali being in that bottom 3. I mean that's the ultimate dream. But it's getting further and further away. Curly, you know what? Curly's sitting nice and pretty because as he played that many games, a man's in 9th. Good place to be. But like I said to him earlier today, Curly, you got to win games though. You can have all the games in hand, but you got to convert them, innit?
Yeah. But and that's the thing. Sometimes when you got those games in hand and you're thinking, oh yeah, well everyone smashed their game, they're sitting on such and such a points, but then you fall behind and you got them games in hand, but you're losing those games in hand. And you're just putting yourself in a harder position than what you could have been, maybe just knocking out a few games earlier. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a close one in terms of how it works out for him. Whether it was smart for him to fall back on these games, or whether it would have been smarter to maybe knock out a few more games early and get some points and sit up there.
Yeah,
no, agreed.
Definitely.
Agreed.
Listen, I'm not like again. Big up to Arrow. Arrow come in last minute to help us do this, but I didn't really want him to be here for this week. But I got to talk about man like Arrow in it. I got to talk about man like Arrow, brother. For me, man is slightly overachieving out here, bruv.
See, for me, I don't think he's overachieving. For me, I think he's found his form back.
Yeah,
Arrow was balling a few seasons ago, and then he lost form.
For me, Arrow was at top form is a top 6 Diamond League player. A lot of men don't agree with it, but I said on the podcast a couple of podcasts ago, if Arrow don't play, it goes shit. When he fixes up, he's strong. But I put him in the top 6. I want to put him in the top 4. So when I say he's overachieving, I'm seeing man in 2nd place, bruv. During his
I played 16 games though. If I'm being honest, I should have picked up more.
It don't matter. You're still in a nice position. That's the main thing. That's what I'm seeing.
I see too many times. I see Nick saying with chest, Arrows going down. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, Nick, have a look at the
see Arrow's face.
Get my name, your filthy mouths. No one put my name in your mouths again.
So, if you had to call a winner of this year's EUL, who would that be? I dare you.
Jerby.
I'll give it Leo. That's my prediction.
I'm going Jerby. I think Jerby's going to win it. I honestly think he's going to win it this season.
The thing is though, I took off points off Jerby. That's the thing. And me, I think if I can take points off you, you're not gonna. No. You're not likely to win. I go back to this 3 times out of everyone. I've either got a win. Sorry, I've got a win out of everyone I've played so far. So Leo's the only person, and in those games, those kind of games where I had to take my chance. everyone else that I played, I knew I'd get another chance in the game. If that makes sense. Against Leo, it's like one of those ones where you have to be efficient, even because he loves dribbling and stuff. Like you have to be 110% on your defending, otherwise it's peak. Do you know what I mean? So you have to take a chance. You have to be so defending. Everyone else is a bit different.
Yeah, but you're not. But Arrow, this season in the EUL, you're not a gatekeeper. You're not a gatekeeper. You're not a gatekeeper. You gotta rate yourself.
I'm my own personal gatekeeper. Don't tell me what I can and cannot be. Yeah. Don't define limitations on me.
You're not a gatekeeper. What I mean by not a gatekeeper is a gatekeeper is someone that's probably at mid-level in the Diamond League. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You're in the top 3, bruv. So
I'll take it back.
You know what I'm saying? You're in the top 3. You've beaten everyone that's beaten you. That's not a disgrace to lose to you for Gerbs. That's not gonna upset his.
Yeah, of course not.
Because you've gone around and upset most people in the league. Do you see what I'm saying? So it'll be good for Gerbs to win it because you lot have been shouting this brother's name for seasons, innit?
Yeah. He just looks different this season. I don't know. He just looks. He looks focused on it this season for some reason. He just looks like, I don't know. And I hope he goes true, but we'll see, man.
Well, I think he got.
I hope he does. I hope he gets a trophy.
I think he got the 6 points against Ben. You know, and you can't take anyone. Ben's just got a Silver League team again, mockery. But I think he's the only person that took all 6 against Ben. And I think he took 3 against Ghost and drew once.
Yeah.
But this league is mad, you know, because before you get Ghost out the way, you get Ben out the way, you know, you get a few more man out the way, and you feel like, yeah, it's me now, innit?
That's it, yeah.
But this season, nah. This season, no. I mean, the fake Mr.
It's still wide open, to be fair.
Yeah, the fake Mr. Sufi. I can't imagine anyone taking 6 points from fake Sufi. Silverback has been a bit wishy-washy this season, but more so now he looks a bit stable. You know, before to get 6 points against Silverback.
No, save your chest. Save your chest.
I'm saying with chest.
With that Ronaldo, with that CR7, you have to do smoke. You have to smoke people.
Yeah.
He missed too many chances, like in my game anyway. I've seen him miss too many chances with CR7. And then he would say on the stream, he's my boy in it. But he'll say on the stream, like, how you missing that? It's not him missing that. It's you not maximising him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the best chances, like best opportunities and stuff. So Silverback, fix up, look sharp.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from, Arrow, but it's still for me, like you could have Cristiano Ronaldo, yeah, you can have that dope card, but with the players that's in the Diamond League, and especially with people that's played you maybe season in, season out, that kind of know how you play.
They adapt.
Sometimes no matter what card you got, you know.
Yeah, you adapt.
It's true.
It doesn't matter because you know what I mean. You still got players in the Diamond League that are so sick at what they do.
Yeah.
That they're going to make it difficult for you to break them down, especially them knowing that you've got a doper card or a doper striker than what they've got. Do you know what I mean? So that card sometimes might even have been a downfall for him.
You know what? I remember having last season, I think it was Scream Aguero. Yeah, I packed him. He was doing bits. But as soon as the ELO went high, he was doing shit. As soon as you get to those better players, he didn't do shit, bro. So...
Hashtag not my Aguero. Not my Aguero.
Yeah. Now your girls are mad ones.
My Aguero was born in the streets of the favelas. He's like mi hermano. That's why he came from the streets.
We got Parky Senior in the group. Oh, and big up Free Spirit.
Big up Free Spirit all day.
All day, every day on the website. You look at her details are on the website. You need a website done. She's there. Any artwork done. She's there. Check her out. Follow her if you haven't followed before. Support all day, every day. And while we're here, big up official Gruner TV, bro. Silverback. I haven't seen you do one in a minute. I don't blame you. Don't do one this week either. But listen, in chat sense, official Gruner TV, and Tex as well.
KYT.
KYT. Big up KYT.
Guys,
and again, Joe. Text, wait till you do a KYT in a minute.
Yeah, for real.
What's going on?
I'm not gonna lie, Ghost. I'm not gonna lie. I want every man to be following that because we're a community and we should be following everyone's shit. But after every man has followed it, I'm gonna unfollow it. Do you know why? Because that's what's made him into the nonsense text player that he is today. So before that channel, man was a great player. Big for 20, great player.
Yeah, the YouTube lifestyle. The YouTube lifestyle.
And he changed, man. He changed. So I'm waiting for every man to follow him. So I'm gonna unfollow, and the man can tell me how he's going in that, because that is what fucked him up.
Go on, Jordan. Jordan mentioned as well. He said he's gonna try and get his YouTube channel started again. Go on, Jordan.
Come on.
Go on, Jordan. Also, before we get to Parky's comment, Joseph, Mr. Blue Eyes, he said he's calculated, so he made a prediction of himself from his last 7 games.
Yeah.
You think he's aiming for 15, 16 points?
Yeah.
From 7 games. So out of 21 points, he's saying you can get 15. And he's already got 4 done. Hoping for the best. So let's see who's got left.
I believe him. Man's come and showed some grit. Showed with the grit that Joseph's shown. For me means he's a Diamond League. He's got that Diamond League pedigree in it. That Diamond League pedigree. So beware with it.
But people try to write him off early, innit? They try to write him off early.
I don't blame them.
To be fair, I know I'm a bit mad with it. To be fair, I think he writ himself off. Yeah. And then he got back to business.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I picked that up, man, because sometimes, again, the Diamond League's aggressive like that. He can do that to you. So for composing yourself and bringing yourself back, yeah, man, I rate that.
Oh God!
Especially that game, bro.
Why is this brother always mixing up? This is why I love this guy. He always keeps it hot, Sufi. Always keeps it hot. It gets on my nerves though. But he's called you man out. He's called you out. You and Arrow, Ghost and Arrow, have been called out. Name 3 guys to get relegated. Why is he coming with that?
Now he's talking nonsense. Sometimes this is what I'm saying. You can pick up the Sufi that he's on point with what he does and what he talks about. Now he just
no. Ghost.
Sufi, seriously, don't draw me out.
No.
Don't draw me out. Don't draw me out.
Ghost.
Don't draw me out.
Ghost.
I'm not the man to draw out.
Ghost.
Trust me, I'm really not that guy.
Ghost.
So hold your corner. You're new in this, fam. I didn't want to have this talk with you. I didn't want to have to talk to you like you're my son. Yeah, but you're newbie in this thing. Sit down.
He ain't drawing you out. He's asking for prediction.
He ain't drawing you out, bro. He's asking
for your prediction. He's not putting you in against
bro.
No, I knew that. I'm just trying to give the podcast something different. You get that?
You're trying to give us content. You're trying to give us content. And now with that, Ghost has to pull up. Ghost has to start again.
Pull up.
Oh no, I knew that.
That's hilarious.
Go. Collect your thoughts, and restart.
Oh my God.
I knew that. But you know, I'm gonna be big and bold with it. Yeah, I'm gonna be big and bold.
Go
on, do it.
I'm going relegation. Marvin Reaper, you're missing. Relegation Savage, you're missing.
Ooh.
Relegation Joseph, you're missing. That's my thing.
Arrow, come with it now.
My thing, not gonna lie, Savage, he has to go, blood. He has to go. That's the way he's moving himself right now. He's quiet. I never seen Savage quiet before in my life.
He's moving mad quiet, Savage.
Yeah,
concerning me, bro.
Guy, fam, and I even say his name.
Reaper's a very good player. That's the thing. Like, he can come up and get some wins.
That's what I'm saying. I watched him versus Sufi. No disrespect, but Sufi even says it. He got a bit lucky there. Marvin's a strong player.
He said Reaper's the player. He said himself. He thought Reaper's the better player. So
but Marvin don't play. If Marvin wants to stay up, this is the actor I see Marvin the most. So Marvin wants it. I don't see him staying there, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If he plays his games, I think Reaper will stay up. Not gonna lie.
Listen, I'm not bigging up Reaper no more. I've done too many podcasts bigging him up, and he's let man down. So I'm not bigging him up no more.
This is based on if people play their games,
of the fight of why he's staying up. You get me? When I see that fight of him staying up, then yeah, he'll get a big up. Until then,
for now, I'm gonna say Savage. I'm gonna say Joseph. I'm gonna say Silverback.
Wow!
No, I'm not saying Silverback. So I hope he gets relegated. I'm hoping he can use that. If he ever listens to this, I hope he uses it as some sort of motivation, because he's literally getting dragged back into this relegation battle. Because he's already played 14 games, right? But at the same time, there's people behind him that's played 7 games and 4 games, being Curly and Max. Yeah. So if Curly and Max and Reaper, for example, they pick up wins, it's looking peak for him, because he's automatically in the bottom 3. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, and it's not a disrespect. We're just going off how the table looks. It's not a disrespect.
Yeah, bro.
It's not anybody.
Darryl? Oh, man, I don't need motivation. Oh, no, Darryl, please forgive me. Please forgive me. But you see where I'm going from. I ain't getting relegated. Relax, like he said. Alright, cool, no worries, bro. But you see where I'm going from. Do your thing, though, G. Do your thing.
That's the word.
Hey, if you guys as well, put your own predictions in the comments. And Joe, go on, Joe, show us your thing. Your prediction.
Bruv, firstly, wow. Man's calling Silver back into the mix. That's a mad thing, innit? That's a mad thing.
I have to, based on the numbers.
That's a mad thing. Silver don't have that. Well, to be honest, yeah, I'm not saying anything with chess, because I had a dream in it, and the dream was for Curly and Mr. Sufi to go down. And look, can I just say something? I can't imagine a Diamond League without Daryl, Savage, Ghost, Max. Because these men are coming like Arsenal. They've just never been relegated. We're just used to seeing them names. It'd just be so weird.
Yeah, it would. It'd be weird. Trust.
Reaper, Gold League. It'd be mad weird. It'd be weird. But I'm just going to continue to pray that Sufi and Curly will get relegated. I will continue to pray. I'm hoping that, because Curly's just sitting pretty. I hope he loses in these next couple of games. That's really bad, isn't it? But I don't care. So the people, there's no point in me calling out people for relegation, because they probably won't get relegated.
I think it's a government. Ali, take it as a government.
100%. Don't think there's no such thing. No such thing. Just get relegated and make my day.
Well, we got a big line coming in from Jordan. Jordan saying, Jamie, people get relegated. He says a joke afterwards, but we don't take him the joke. Say it with your chest, Jordan.
Yeah, come on,
bro. Say it with your chest, bro.
Don't hold hands and make a We Are the World record, man. Just say it with your fucking chest, man. You get me?
You know what? I think we need to keep a close eye on Jamie's next fall.
Everyone wants to hold hands and make We Are the World records, man. Come on, let's just start rapping again, man.
No, wrong league for holding hands. I think Jamie's next 4 games will tell you if he's going to be, going for the Cup of Elite. I don't think he's ready this season to win the Diamond League, but I think the next 4 games will determine whether he's going to be Cup of Elites or fighting for relegation. I think so. Max, I'm never really worried about him when he's in that. He's in that part for most of the goddamn season. Then he finishes about 6. I just want Max to take the league a bit seriously.
Even for me, I'm gonna have a little pop at Max, man. He's my bro and all that, but even him again, like, he's got to start kicking on now, man. He's got to start kicking on.
He might have to yellow card himself, right?
Push for that to win this league, because he's capable. Do you know what I mean? Stop leaving all these games to the last minute and just getting yourself out of relegation and going for maybe a Cup of Elite spot or a Europa spot. Now try and kick on and go for the
100%.
Because you're capable of it, man.
I hear Ghost. I'm hearing you going to do this to Max. He's going to play 2 games today.
If I'd done that, he'd probably flash one back, man. It's a bit of a match team.
Nah, you played enough games though. But I think Parky mentioned a message in here.
Parky! What? Mad thing. Mad thing. Parky has said with chess, don't like to say it, but Mariam might be in the mix. Do you know what? We've kind of overlooked Mariam, because since she became a millionaire, the standards have dropped a little bit. When it was Mariam that wasn't a millionaire with about 200 followers, she was playing a good football. Now maybe I think, you know what? I kind of looked at it now, and I never mentioned people like Mariam's graduated from the Diamond League for me. Arrow graduated from the Diamond League for me. These people you never call anymore. But do you know what? I'm gonna rate Neil for saying that with chest out, because she is in that mix, And quite frankly, she don't care what fucking league she's in because she's rich now. However,
no, but see, Joe, I think she does care. That's the thing. And for me, I can see where she's at, and I'm not right now. I'm not concerned about it for her. I think she'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? Looking at it right now, I think she'll be fine, man. She's turned mad aggressive with her playing style.
Yeah,
it's gone mad aggressive.
That's the risky thing, though, because when we talk about
it is risky. But I'm gonna be honest with you, that a lot of the time, that's what's got me through. It's just my aggressive playing style. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but do you know what? It's quite interesting that you talk about this goal, because I've always said that you have changed your goal. You remind me of, for all you Star Wars fans out there. What's his name? Is it Mace Windu? Mace Windu, Star Wars, Samuel L. Jackson. Mm-hmm. If you know about Star Wars, you know that there's like 7 fighting styles with the Jedi, and he's got a very aggressive fighting style, and that's Ghost. However, I think we needed to see a little bit of the old Ghost as well, because the old Ghost was aggressive in bits, very calm.
Yeah.
You know, the old. Do you know what it is? He's rejected Max, because the old Ghost used to play half Ghost, half Max. Now it's all Ghost. Very different before. Very, very different.
Yeah.
FIFA 21 hit, and man had anger. Pure anger. Taking teams out for the crack. But I think we need to see a little bit of that old Ghost, and I think the same thing happened to
I couldn't
Marion.
agree with you more. I've definitely been slacking in certain departments in my game, man. And I definitely need to be working on other things. But yeah, I definitely believe that the old... you know what I mean? Yeah, it's got to come back still.
But the thing I was mentioning before about the gameplay, like for example with Mariam, yeah, and even with Ghost is saying, I'm susceptible as well, where I don't change my formations. You guys can watch my games if you want to watch my games, but you know that I don't change my formations when I play.
Yeah.
I just don't think my play style is that I don't think I need to change my formation to beat you. Even if you play 5 at the back, 12 at the back.
Yeah. And that's,
you know
that's a wicked mindset to have going into a game.
The thing is though, for me, I know it will cost me sometimes. Is like, things that Max mentioned before, like if people check out the other team's formation, you'll understand. The wing space might be available, or behind the channel behind the free, whatever, or you might have to use the midfield more, keep the ball in the middle. The thing for like Marion, for example, like myself and a few other players that's involved in relegation battles, is you need to keep the ball at certain points in the game. Let's say the 75th minute and there's 2 goals up. Marion was 2 goals up against Joseph. And logically, I thought she was going to comfortably just deal with the game. Mm-hmm. But because she gave the ball up to Joseph, and you know how Joseph defends, he always just holds with the CDMs. He just holds until you make a mistake.
Yeah.
So Mariam just fed him the ball the whole time, and he just countered twice, and he was clinical. And I think that's nothing against Joseph. That's on Mariam, right? She's the one that's going to control the game and see it out, and then pick up those 3 points, and then she just moves on. Yeah. But because of that, she's shortened the gap between her and someone else that's in a relegation battle, so she's getting brought into it.
Well, let's pick on the millionaireess. 1-2. No, 1-3 because it's home and away. Lost. Oh, she only lost 1 though. It's saying. Have I got that wrong, Mariam? Let me put on the glasses.
No, she's drawn 1. She's lost 7.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I didn't see that.
She won 4, lost 7, drawn 1.
Don't put his glasses. Jesus Christ.
Oh, geez. Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. So, Curly, how many games has she played more than played? Let's see. She's in trouble, you know. No, she's in trouble. She's in trouble, but there's more than enough games to get out of that. This league's fucked, man. This league is absolutely fucked. I don't know, bro. I don't know who's getting relegated.
Now that's what's interesting though, because literally here you can see like if you pick up a few more wins, Curly's up there, like in Europa.
Yeah, Curly, I'm not worried about.
Champion spots.
Mariam a bit more, but Curly, he's still got a lot of games to play. But like I said, you lose a few games and you're in that fight. Remember, Curly started off fantastically last season. He started just as well as Sufi. By the end of the season, he's fighting for relegation. So I'm hoping that's the same for Sufi. I can't see it, but you can let me hope and pray in it.
Also, I see a comment in here mentioning from Jordan saying, by the way, anyone who can't win with Team of the Year Ronnie deserves to go down.
Who's that?
So man's going to send shots to sit.
Oh, Jesus!
I would have that.
Oh, wow. Silverback. That's a mad thing.
But then Silverback responded saying Savage, Marv, and Joseph as his predictions for bottom 3 to get relegated.
Savage. Oh yeah.
Savage, Reaper, and Joseph. So hopefully Savage is listening to this and will understand.
Marv, do you know what? This is the most I've ever seen Marv active. Mark's some deadline day player, innit? I don't know if he's getting relegated, and all these games he's been quite strong. I think he got banged once. Apart from one game, I think I see him get banged, and then he come back and he lost only 1-0. So I don't know, you know. We haven't seen the best of Marv, and we only say Marv's name more time because he don't play games. He's always at the bottom. But he never gets relegated.
Marv is a strong player. Marv is a very strong player.
But he never gets relegated.
He's capable of being anybody on his day, man.
Yeah, because he's been about. He's been about. He plays the minimum amount of game. You know what? If you ever want to not get relegated, just stay ahead of Marv.
Yeah,
don't get relegated. So if you're ahead of him, you're okay.
It's a safe spot.
Trust, that's it.
Yeah.
But speaking of, I was talking about Silverback, whatever. I know I played him in the cup game, yeah. But speaking of cup games, or two things actually. First, yellow cards and red cards. The admins, I'm guessing you guys will send out messages about yellow cards.
Definitely.
Today or tomorrow.
Yeah.
But second thing, we're running cup draw round 2, the DG Cup. People have been dying for it. You're asking for it for the round 2. Do you know when the draw will happen, Ghost or Joe?
I don't know. I think the guys and us will talk tomorrow. Joe, Max, Savage will have a chat about that tomorrow. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow. Hopefully, but don't you know. Don't quote me on that. But we'll try to sort something out to get that popping as soon as possible.
Yeah, definitely. Well, either way, we'll put an announcement in the group about the cup, about the DG Cup. But let's talk about that cup. Who's going to win this thing? Are the Silver League boys going to come in there? Because a lot of, it's always like the Gold League's lost. It's like we talk about the Diamond League and then the Silver League, the new players. But how the new players get on?
They got to the semis though, right? They got to the semis, the Gold League players last year.
Yeah.
Who got to the semis? Was it good?
Yeah. We had
Leo. It was a Diamond League final, but the Gold League.
Yeah, but how are these Silver boys? Because I think a guy that we've all got our eyes on is the real Mr. Sufi.
Yeah.
Is he still in the cup? And what can he do in this cup? That's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I can't remember if he's still in the cup, to be honest. I'm pretty sure he's still in the cup.
He got a buy.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I can't remember. I didn't see the game.
Omar, right?
Yeah. But I just feel like when it comes to the Diamond League players, man, when you start getting to those spots where semi-finals and all that, I think the Diamond boys are just like, nah, no gold player, no silver player is going to be winning this. Do you know what I mean? So I'm putting my money on one of the Diamond boys to pick that cup up.
Well, I think it's for me, it's a story of, is Leo going to claim his cup back, or is Goldie going to be like, I'll let you borrow that. That's my
That was a big game. Speaking of Leo, it was a big game though. He faced Jamie H. #Hansa from Silver.
Yeah,
that was the first cup game, first round.
Who's that, Leo?
So one of the silver like underdogs, like a big player, was taken out by Leo already. So that's support for both.
Yeah, the Diamond boys don't play when it comes to the DG Cup. They know. I'm not saying no one else don't know what that cup means, but like that's make no mistake about it. Like the DG Cup is a massive cup, fam.
100.
You've had to go through every league, and you know what I mean. Even though you might not have played everybody from
everyone's in the pot.
Yeah. Everyone was involved. It's a massive cup, man.
I think every Diamond League player. To be fair, the only Diamond League it was me versus Silverback in the we had a Diamond versus Diamond. I think I was the only one in the first round. But I think every Diamond League player has gone through basically. That's played against like a non-Diamond League player.
Come on, that's the Diamond boys for you, man.
Except Savage. Sorry, I got to take that back.
Oh shit! Yeah. Shots. Bang.
Oh, and
Bang.
I'm looking this way.
And you know what? And that's what also scares me about Savage. I don't want to talk too much about Savage.
Yeah, don't say it, Arrow. Allow it. Leave it alone.
No, and Neil, sorry. Neil beat Blue Eyes, my bad. Shout out Neil.
Oh, big time. Yeah. But again, Savage as well. We know that when it comes to cup, Savage is fierce. Savage just got slapped out of the first round of the cup. And then I see that message in the group. I'm scared for him. I'm scared for him because he seems scared.
I'm hoping he's putting hours in the lab right now.
Yeah, he got brushed aside, man. That was a lot.
So
that was a lot.
That's a bit mad. but I'm not even brave enough to still put him in that relegation place. I don't know. Like, man, Savage and Reaper know that league better than anyone, and they know what it takes to get out of that league. That's why I'm thinking.
True, very true.
I can't put them in it. But I look up the league, I see Mariam. I can't see her going down. Curly, in my dreams, he would go down, but I can't see it. Silverback's got that tenacity, bruv. Silverback's just not getting relegated. I can't see it. I cannot see it, and he can bring it out of the locker. Do you know what I mean? There's not one person that he cannot beat. I mean, last year I think he beat Ben. One of the only few people to beat Ben. So we know he's got it in the bag, and we can talk about his Ronaldo, but it's best you talk about his Ronaldo when you play 2 games against him. Because anyone that wants to talk about this man's Ronaldo now is some fucking serious trouble, bro. But that's going to be mad. Very interesting to see who goes down. Very, very interesting.
It will be. Because again, like you're saying, like that table could change just like that. Yeah. Just like that.
Yeah.
Literally, next week, everyone will be flipped.
With a click of a fingers, there could be a new bottom 3, man. So yeah, it's mad.
Let's go back to the Gold League and let's look at who's going to get promoted from here.
It's peak, you know. If you're not involved in promotion, you're going down, basically.
Yeah, it's mad. You're relegation. It's fucking.
If you're not top 6, you're going down.
Mad thing.
The thing is, though, literally next week as well, this could change as well. If everyone plays their games, Tex could be at top.
Yeah.
Like, it's just it's that mad. Luke could be in the bottom 3. Joe could be bottom 3 if you bottle games, Joe.
Yeah, it's a bit mad. I can't lie. I'm a little bit scared there. I don't know how Dabs and Ravik just drank some different juice and just spun that league in it. You know, I can't. Relegation, I can't call it.
Who do you think top 2 spots?
What's that?
Top 2 spots.
I don't know.
Top 2 spots in Gold League. Who's taking?
I don't know.
The 2 spots in the Gold League. So what, for promotion? Yeah.
So like champion and then second automatic promotion. I'm gonna go with Joe.
I can't call it, man. That's tight, bro.
I'm gonna go with Joe and Reese.
Yeah, you gotta go with Reese because right now he's setting pace, isn't it? He's setting pace, sitting up there.
I'll go with Joe and Reese.
You have to put his name.
Hold on a minute. Pause 1 second, and let's go back to the chat because someone made Silverback very angry, bro. I think this is to Arrow, you know, bro. Stop wasting my time.
Well, I set the fire. I ignited it.
Yep. Stop wasting my time. You tried to call me out.
Nah, he's talking to Jordan. He's talking to Jordan.
If not, hush my bro. Wow. That's the only time I've seen MiE near the top of anything in FIFA. Daryl is throwing the smoke. He's come at Nicky as well.
Look, I think Nicky put his name in the relegation as well, isn't it?
Yeah, Ed said I took 3
points.
Yeah, Ed's on fire. Ed's on fire. You know, do you know what I want to see? And this is going to be a very critical game. Yeah. Ed versus Dabs. That game is going to be serious because if Dabs drops 6 points, he's going to get relegated. If Ed drops 6 points, he's going to be in a bit of trouble. So that is going to be the game that I really want to see. You two, get it on now. We want to see it.
That's what I'm saying, man. Come on, man. Stream the
I think they're going to try and get a game sorted out tomorrow, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Oh my God. Oh, Silverback's on it, bro. Imagine half a candlestick. Try call me out. Arrow.
Hey, you gotta relax, man. You gotta relax.
Ed said, don't forget, he took 3 points off of Reese, which is very true.
Yeah.
Who took 3 points off him?
Ed.
Yeah. Good, 2 good games there. I mean, Ed again. Reese trying to pull away. Ed trying to bring him back in. This league.
Ali just come through. Dabs is Silver League bound. He's packed his bags to go there.
Oh shit! Everyone bringing the smoke. It's getting late. Everyone's just bringing the absolute smoke. So guys in the chat, what do you think? Dabs versus Ed over 2 games. Can you give me some scores? Say it with chess, people. Say it with chess.
Ali saying Ed 6 points from Dabs.
Oh,
but
wow.
Dabs will come with his reply, with his counter.
Yeah, and I'll make Dabs right.
Last season, what you tell.
Yeah.
What do you say, fam? What do you say?
Dabs took 3 points off Ali last season. That's still what you tell.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh shit!
He did.
Yeah, you gotta relax then, Ali. Come on, bro.
Ali should know better than anyone. You cannot rule Dabs out, man.
Ali said, don't forget your gold league.
You know what? I'm telling you.
Ali, be worried what you say, because you could be gold league as well in the future. You know.
It's probably best for everybody. It's probably best for everybody in the gold league if Dabs goes down to the silver, because he is playing some very good FIFA. Very good. Yeah. He's just missing out a couple of components that need to be fixed. And he's going to be doing bits, bruv. I'm telling you. So I know Ed has got...
This is the closest, though. I'd say, this league, you can say Diamond League is competitive. I'd say Diamond League is very close in terms of, like, competition level, people getting points or whatever. But in terms of the Gold League and the way it's set up, it's like, if you don't get promoted or get yourself in one promotion spots, you're going down.
Yeah. That's it. That's it. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that, Aaron. You just said it. It's mad. It's absolutely mad. 1 minute you're fighting for an automatic promotion. Next thing you know, it's like, nah, bro, you're relegated. Like, how does that work?
And the best,
yeah, that's mad. And the best thing, I love it, man. You gotta love it.
Silver League, some high level players are coming through there as well, right? So next season,
it's gonna be mad.
If you stay in the Gold League next season, or you somehow get relegated, it's looking a bit peak. If you stay back, this might be the best chance for you.
Let's break it down properly. You're going to get 3 new Diamond League players and the best of the Silver League, which is the intake. So, fucking hell, that Gold League is a league you don't want to be in next season. There's no 2 ways about it. And I think that Gold League will pop off crazy next season because the Diamond League players will want to go back up.
Yeah.
The Silver League players will be like, right, now I'm here. I'm almost there. It's gonna move fast. That Gold League is gonna be the one that moves the fastest next season. Everyone's gonna be hot. We got Sufi here saying Rich is a top player. Big up.
Yeah, Richard. I think is Omar dropped points against Rich, right? Rich got a draw against Omar Sufi.
Oh wow!
But I need to see more of Rich. I need to see him get more games.
I need to see more of
Rich. I can't give props to shout out to people that I don't see them playing.
No, for real.
Yeah, I get that.
We got to bring out the DG cameras, especially maybe from quarterfinal onwards in the cups.
Man, it has to be done.
The DG cameras, we haven't seen them this year. They definitely need to go out there and see some of these matches. Put some of these guys, like the Silver League guys, on cam. Let's all see them together. Let's all get scared together, or let's all say, really, they ain't that good, mate. I see a couple. He might have won, but I see a couple of mistakes there. So, yeah, we got to put these guys, give them their exposure, and let's see what they're really about. And just to remind everyone, you can just try streaming games as much as possible. I get sometimes it's difficult, but we want to see you. We want to see you. And if you don't, how's people going to follow you? And for all of you that are not verified yet, you're going to need the views. So, boom, put it in, and we'll follow.
Exactly. Drop the link. Community chat, colleagues chat, everyone.
Because we're all a family. Remember that, we're all a family.
Exactly.
So reach out, man.
All here to support, man.
Big facts, man.
But quickly bring up something, Joe. But you see, like them the cameras, yeah.
Yeah.
The pressure, like, yeah, you twitch,
mad,
and you. But that's a different kind of pressure.
Different
you see, when you got man live commentary and you got to share screen with man and do all that, like the pressure on that is different.
It's
heavy. Because that makes a few people crumble. I'm telling you,
a few people crumble.
Different. That pressure is different.
Yeah, no, it really.
Man, we're asking for their lineups.
Yeah,
let's see in their formation, making sure that everyone's got no long cards.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
You know when you just know that the hands just shaking.
Like after you get 2 goals conceded and you're looking at it like, oh shit, the game could be done here, and it's mad. Because I've been in a position on both sides where I've conceded and I had to fight my way out. I couldn't fight my way out, and I've been on the other side where I've, done my thing. So yeah. Kesha is mad. Trust me.
I remember watching a game. I think it was with Isaiah and Neil, and they both just played shit, bruv. And then Neil just at one point thought, "Fuck it, nah, I got to take this game. I got to take the game by the scruff of the neck." And I spoke to Elijah after. He goes, "My hand was shaking. I was so fucking nervous because there's gonna be like 10 to 20 people watching that game, thinking, let's have a look at this guy." So it's gonna be interesting.
Don't get knocked out too early. In the cup games, don't get knocked out too early. I was thinking to myself as well.
I want everyone to make before we go, like a prediction of any kind, and I'm gonna go first. I feel that fellow God Jordan is going through to the next round of the DG Cup. Savage.
In before he gets drawn against Ben.
Listen, do you not remember Leon versus Jigger? Have we all forgot?
Nah, that's true. It's true.
And his connection is worse than Leon's, mate. So anything can happen.
True, very true.
Arrow, outlandish.
Prediction for myself.
Yeah, some outlandish prediction.
I'm getting to the semis of this cup.
I don't think that's outlandish.
Minimum.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's
outlandish.
Fair. I back you fully on that.
I think that's outlandish. I personally think that's outlandish because I haven't got to see the semi-final since not last season, the season before, I think.
Yeah, so you've been there before.
Season, so.
Okay. Go.
No, it's not been there before. If you only been once, it doesn't prove you that you're consistent level. I want to go back there again.
Yeah,
to show people who I am.
100.
You get me?
They got that arrow, bruv. The green arrow, bruv. Straight up. Go.
Yeah, bro. Because it only takes one shot for me to hit your target. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on.
They're way there.
Go.
That's my one right there.
Give us a prediction.
Oh, me. What should we go for? Okay. Big Joe made the semi-finals of the DG Cup.
What?
I know it's not mad, but obviously I put this challenge out there to you already, Big Joe. So every time you ask me something like that, that's gonna be my answer. Like, just to make sure your mind's focused and make you know that I'm on you. Pause to get to this. And rep your cup. And as we say it in the EUL District G family, rep your fucking cup.
100. 100.
I'm not saying it's not outlandish like it's impossible. I'm not just saying that. So do say that to keep on the toe.
No, 100.
Make sure you go through it.
Joe's been quiet. He's been inactive on the scene. Pick up your form, Joe. Let's go, man.
Bruv, don't worry, bro. Don't worry. Bruv, my form ain't that bad. Look at that league, bruv. I'm just sitting there nice.
Jeez. Yeah, you're comfortable.
You know,
nice.
Nice. Real nice. Before we go, let's look at the chat. We've got Dabs is anyone up for friendlies? Man's getting warmed up. Free spirits on Nicky and Reese and Mariam are skilled in the events face to face. Oh, okay. But hopefully Corona will come down and we can do a little thing in the UK, London, and we can do a little thing in Dutch. But boom, we'll wait for that. When restrictions lift, we can have some real fun. We can come together, eat together, play together. You know what I'm saying?
And drink together, yeah.
We got Mr. Sufi. Obviously, Mr. Sufi is the real Mr. Sufi's agent. Omar been calling out silver players, not answering. Omar, I don't want to hear this fake Sufi no more. You come on, you chat. But on a serious note, you know how you do it, guys. If you keep calling people out on the actual chat, you know you've got to go and private message them. Because when you come for your points, when you come to Uncle Ghost and you say, oh, I've been calling up, man, but they don't want to hear me, Uncle Ghost is going to say, show me some evidence. Now,
I lie.
If you start screenshotting all the times that you've asked people to play in the chat and you've opened it up and there's no private messaging, it's going to count for shit. You'll get no points.
Exactly.
They'll get no points. So hear me now.
Exactly.
Hear me now, people. Call them out in the chat, then private message them and try to arrange games. Because the more games you arrange with them and the more games they bounce, you go to Uncle Ghost go, yep, you've got them points. So don't do that lazy, because I don't know, so help me, Jay Lozzie was a cool guy, but I don't know who he thought he was. He comes into the EUL. We tell him how you should do it. He goes, no, I don't need to do that. That's fine. You don't. But no, you will not get any points.
Exactly. Get out of here.
So,
Scram.
I hope that answers your question, Sufi. He's gone. Sufi, I pray I get Mr. Sufi in the next round of the DG Cup. I just pray. I just pray. I will be ready.
I just said right now, Joe out next round. That's what Mr. Sufi just said.
No, I'm coming for
Joe
you.
out next.
I'm coming for you. For real, for real, for real.
I like this though. I like this.
Who
like
won
this.
our competition last week? I couldn't remember. I need to give them their FIFA points. Was it Joseph? Who won it? It was Joseph. Joseph. I haven't forgotten. You'll get your FIFA points next week. Apologies. I just actually forgot who won it. He answered the question, who was the baller of the week. So,
that's right.
For those that are still with us, we like to do our giveaways. And you know what I'm going to ask you about. So you better have read baller of the week. Before we go, I'm going to give you 20 seconds. And if no one answers it, there'll be no points given away this week. Over to you, Arrow, because the man himself is here. Ask him a question about the baller of the week and the schmuck of the week article.
All right, let's go.
Oh.
In the cup upset, what was the score Savage was defeated by?
In the cup of upset, what was the score that Savage was defeated by?
They got 20 seconds, right?
20 seconds. Let's go.
The score and the person that he lost to.
The score and the person he lost to. R. Parky coming in with 5-0 R. Parky. That's Dad's come to the rescue there. Cool. 1,050 FIFA points coming to you next week, Neil. Well done.
Come on, bro. Well done, Neil. Come on.
He's so fast, yeah? He's so fast that man made a mistake. He comes percent.
Man gave it a percentage sign, right?
Gave a percentage, and man still come. Man still come with that. Mad thing. All right, people. I want to thank everyone for joining. I want to apologize. We didn't get there, we weren't there for the 3 o'clock and we weren't there for the 8 o'clock, but technical difficulties, as you can see, but we try our best.
We made it there for the 10.
Well, Joe, click close stream, Joe, on the thing. Close stream, sorry.
Sorry.
The main screen, so you can see everyone.
See what I'm saying? But I'm learning.
Right, because we're on a side, right, basically.
Yeah, let me get us there. Oh, that's better. We're back. So I just want to thank everyone for joining in. Yes, we will definitely make some sort of announcement about what's going on with the cup. I know you man are excited, and there will be some cup action this week, definitely. So, which might mean there'll be a midweek stream or a midweek cup draw. Yeah, man. But thanks for coming. From me, from Arrow, from Ghost.
Here we go.
You know.
Man's getting up in here. They all sorts.
I can't begin to know, but then I know it's growing strong.